Hi Pisces, welcome to your love reading for April 2022. Let's see what is coming up for you. This is the love reading for the sign of Pisces for April 2022. The first card that you have, Pisces, is Three of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Pisces for April 2022. Five of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Pisces for April 2022. You've got Three of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Pisces for April 2022. Seven of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Pisces for April 2022. Seven of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Pisces for April 2022. Ace of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Pisces for April 2022. Queen of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Pisces for April 2022. The Hangman. Love reading for the sign of Pisces for April 2022. And we've got Page of Cups. Okay, so let me go ahead and lower the camera. If you'd like to get a private reading with me, just go to my website, channelguidance.com, and I'll place a link down below. Okay, so let's see what you have going on here. I want to start with singles because I feel like singles are sometimes kind of overlooked in love readings. I do see a lot of happiness here for the sign of Pisces, especially for those of you who are single, because this is a lighthearted energy. This is going out, having a good time. Some of you could be meeting somebody new. Not only do you have the Three of Cups, which shows social gatherings, love, having fun, but you also have the Page of Cups. So there could be somebody new here offering you love. There could be communication with someone that you have very strong feelings for. But for those of you where you're in a relationship, for those of you where this is about an ex, we're going to do the ex spread after this, and then we're going to pull some letters to see what they spell out for you. Those of you that are in a relationship, yeah, for some of you, you could be waiting for someone to change, to kind of see you the way that you want to be seen. Because I see here that there's been a lot of effort to have happiness in a relationship. You have given everything that you have to a person where this relationship has been stuck. You've got the Hangman here. Your relationship has been in limbo. Some of you, like, you're not going to put up with this anymore. You have Seven of Wands in the heart of the reading. You're really speaking up for yourself. In fact, this is the message for you for the month of April. It's time for you to stand your ground with someone where you are the one doing all the trying. We have Five of Wands here. You know, Five of Wands tells me that some of you, like, there is conflict with the person that you love. I feel for some of you like there's love. Sometimes you're happy together, but this tells me that there could be a lot of fighting. There could be a lot of struggling, a lot of arguments. And I feel like you're finally kind of putting your foot down in a relationship where you feel like you're not being heard. You also have Seven of Pentacles here. So some of you, like, you need to explore your options, especially for those of you where you're watching this reading thinking, maybe this will give me some clarity if I should continue dating so-and-so, or should I stay in this relationship? Should I move on? Some of you may have other options, other relationships that could come up for you in the month of April. Now, for those of you where you don't want to find, you're not looking for another relationship, you just want to see if this relationship works out, you do have an opportunity here for clarity, maybe to see where you're coming from as far as the other person, if you would understand where they're coming from. But there has to be a conversation here with the Page of Cups about feelings. Someone could be telling you how much they love you. If this is about an ex, they could be telling you they still love you. But I do see that there's conflict in a relationship or in a marriage where a relationship has been stuck and someone is really putting their foot down for the month of April. Let me get a few more. What else does Pisces need to hear about their love life for the month of April? You've got the Chariot. What else does the sign of Pisces need to hear about their love life? Five of Cups. And Ace of Wands. So let me just go back to the singles part, because you do have a new opportunity here. You do have a new opportunity. This could be a new love coming into your life, because you also have the Page of Cups, someone offering love, a relationship. You also have big changes in your love life. But for others, especially with what we see right here, the Chariot, the Five of Cups, the Ace of Wands, there's something that has really been hurting the sign of Pisces. You have Five of Cups. You've been hurting over a relationship. There's been tears. There's been a loss, basically. This is a card, there's been a loss. You feel like you can't get over this person. You're dwelling on the loss of this relationship. There could be changes around this in the month of April. This can also represent the sign of Cancer. I see changes, and I also see the chance for a clean slate. But I do feel like if you feel that someone is not treating you fairly, or you're the one pulling all the weight, April is the time that you really need to put your foot down and speak your truth. Okay, let me get a few from the confirmation deck, and then we'll move on to the X spread. What else does Pisces need to hear about their love life for the month of April? Okay, so we've got Ace of Pentacles, and I'm just going to put it here. What else does Pisces need to hear about their love life for the month of April? Eight of Wands. What else does Pisces need to hear about their love life? And the Hangman. So kind of interesting that the Hangman is here twice. This is your repeat card. So something has you kind of really feeling stuck in the month of April, or you're tired of a relationship where you're just constantly in limbo. You're stuck and the relationship is not moving forward the way that you want it to. That could be what has you really feeling emotional, what has you in tears here. I feel like there could be clarity maybe why someone is not committing to you. We also have Eight of Wands telling me that there is change around a relationship that has been stuck. There's change, that there's movement around a relationship, which we also see here. There's big changes. For those of you where you feel like, this relationship can't be saved, you have the Ace of Pentacles telling you that there can be a new beginning. We have Ace of Pentacles here, and we have the Ace of Wands here. There can still be a new beginning, even if you really feel that this, you're really losing this person. There's been a lot of conflict. I see happiness here. There's changes, and there's a chance for a new beginning. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the X spread. Okay, Pisces, let's see what's going on between you and your ex for the month of April. Pisces and their ex for April 2022. First card that you have, Pisces, is Five of Pentacles. Pisces and their ex for April 2022. Three of Swords. Pisces and their ex, April 2022. Eight of Cups. Pisces and their ex, April 2022. Temperance. Pisces and their ex for the month of April. Seven of Wands. See how interesting this is? This card was in the heart of the reading in the first spread, and here it is again in the X spread, in the same place, which is always a strong sign. Pisces and their ex for the month of April. King of Swords. Pisces and their ex for the month of April. The Devil. Pisces and their ex for the month of April. Three of Wands. Pisces and their ex for the month of April. And wow, Page of Cups in the same exact spot as before. So two synchronicities here for the month, for the sign of Pisces. I definitely see here, look at this, like I feel like for Pisces, this has been like a very painful breakup for you. This could be something that you've been dwelling on. You did have the Five of Cups in the first spread where you can't shake this, you can't get over this person. I see that there's a lot of pain here. The Five of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. One is bad enough, but both of them, I feel some of you, like you've been devastated by somebody walking away. The Eight of Cups is the goodbye card. Somebody walked away, someone said goodbye, and there's been a lot of suffering here. You felt, really abandoned. You've been maybe wanting to be alone, not wanting to be around other people. For some of you, again, this is a big message from the first spread. Something's happening where you have a chance to really speak your truth. Maybe you have a chance to tell someone how much they hurt you, because we also have this card from the same exact placement, Page of Cups. So I do see communication between Pisces and their ex, and this is you pouring out your heart. This is you really speaking from the heart as far as how much this person hurt you. We have Temperance, which can represent the sign of Sagittarius, but this also represents peace. So some of you, you're making peace with this person, and it could be because you're coming together, you're going to be a couple again. This is a general reading, so for everyone, it's going to be different. This is healing as well, because there's been something here that has been really negative. The Devil, which can also represent the sign of Capricorn. Maybe this was an ex where there was a lot of toxic behavior, a lot of negativity, a lot of fighting. You did have Five of Wands in the first spread. The message is just wait a minute. Just wait. And some of you, the message is that you're waiting for communication from this person with the Page of Cups. Wait to speak your truth. I feel like there's going to be an opportunity for you to tell your side of the story. King of Swords. So for some of you, this can be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But I also think you're going to be doing a lot of thinking about your ex, and it can be because some of you are bumping into this person or you're hearing from them. Okay, let me get a few more. Pisces and their ex for the month of April. The Chariot. So we also had this in the first spread. Pisces and their ex. Three of Pentacles, also from the first spread. So a lot of synchronicities, and this is a completely different deck. Pisces and their ex for the month of April. And the High Priestess. So some of like you really, some of you have to really trust your intuition. I mean, Pisces is probably the most psychic sign in the zodiac. And the High Priestess is telling you that some of you, like, you already know whether you can trust this person, whether this person has really changed, if that's what they're claiming. Because I see, again, here that there's been a lot of effort. Maybe you've really given this person so many tries. You've tried to change. You've tried it their way. I mean, there's a lot of effort here. Trust your intuition as far as, is this going to work out? I mean, you do have the Victory card. Big changes, big movement. Some of you could also be wondering, if we try again, which I see here, if we try again, will this relationship truly change? Or is it going to be the same thing as before? Because you did have the Hangman twice in the first spread, where maybe you felt like you were just in limbo and not moving forward. You have Victory here. Trust your intuition as far as should you try again. Okay, let me get a few from the confirmation deck, and then we'll move on to the letters. Pisces and their ex for the month of April. You've got Death. So Death can represent, let me go ahead and put it here so I don't move my spread around, the sign of Scorpio. Pisces and their ex, Magician. Pisces and their ex. Five of Wands again. This was also in the first spread. Yeah, so I mean, this is major stuff for the sign of Pisces. I mean, you have a chance here to manifest the change that you want. So obviously you're watching this video, you want your ex back, you want to work things out, or you're wondering if things can change, or if they're going to return. You can manifest what you want here, especially because you have the Death card, which is telling me that everything can change for you and your ex. Everything that caused you pain, like there can be a huge change here, a huge transformation, but there is something that you have to work out. I mean, this card again, this also is a repeat card from the first spread, and this one in the same placement. I mean, I feel like Pisces has been done wrong by an ex, and something is still bugging you. Like there's still conflict there that you have to resolve. Probably why you have the Devil. Yeah, so I think the message is also give it time. For some of you, just need to get on speaking terms, but really important that this is also a repeat card in the exact same placement, which is always interesting when that happens. Yeah, so I think some of you, like what you're doing is you're working things out with your ex in the month of April, and you're wondering, you know, is this someone that I want to try again with? Your intuition is telling you what to do. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the letters. Okay, Pisces, let's see what letters come up for you. This could be initials, you might see a person's name, last name, middle name, let's see what comes up. What does the sign of Pisces most need to hear about their love life for April 2022? What does the sign of Pisces need to hear about their love life? Okay, so let's turn them over. You've got O, O, F, U, R, U, T, U, Y, N, D, K, E, T, P, S, A, I, D. So again, it could be a first name, it could be a middle name, a last name. Let's see what I see in here. So the first name that I see is Andy. So this can be Anthony. It can be Andrea. You've got Andy here. I also see Dean. I see Pat. So this can be Patrick, Patricia. I almost have Peter here. We're just missing another E. Peter. I also see Sue. This can be Susan. We have Dan. And I also see K. So I'm not going to spend too much time on the letters because otherwise these videos get really long, which is why I get behind. But I also see, let me see here. Right here, it was just too easy. I see the name Trey. So like I said, you can always pause the video. There's lots of combinations in here. I'm already seeing kind of other words, other names. It may not always be a name. It could just be maybe something that describes what you're going through and kind of gives you hope, especially mentioning hope here. I see the star, which in the tarot, the star represents your hopes and wishes being realized. This can also represent the sign of Aquarius for some of you. Okay, Pisces, this has been your love reading for April 2022. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.